This is the program that brings you all the important information you need to know about NAFDAC, the agency saddled with the responsibility of safeguarding our health by ensuring that the foods, drugs, cosmetics, and medical equipment made available to us are safe and wholesome. Welcome to NAFDAC and Your Health. My name is Tosin Adebayo. On today's show, we will showcase 2 infrastructural milestones of NAFDAC under the leadership of Professor Christiana Mojisola Adeyeye. We begin with the commissioning of the new NAFDAC office complex in Ilorin, Kwara State. The epoch-making event is set rolling with the reception of the Director General at the Ilorin Airport by the zonal management and staff of the agency, with the complement of the Kwara State Cultural Troupe. At the Afon Junction, Ilorin, where the new NAFDAC office complex is located, are invited guests seated for the day's business. Those present to witness the commissioning are sister agencies, residents of Kwara State, stakeholders, Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, Chairman NAFDAC Governing Council, representative of the Chairman Senate Committee on Health, and a representative of the Kwara State Government. The Director, North Central Zone, NAFDAC, Shaba Mohammed, gives his welcome address.
It's heartwarming to welcome you to this state-of-the-art edifice, which we are commissioning today. It's actually the structural and technical symbol of NAFDAC in Kwara State. This project was initiated by our able DG, and she also completed it. Please, I want you to give her a round of applause. I want to thank Kwara State Government for the gift of this land on which the structure is standing today. In the same vein, I want to also recognize the efforts of the stakeholders, particularly the members of the Governing Council of NAFDAC and the Chairman Senate Committee of Health for making this a reality. NAFDAC is globally rated and now listed at the WHO, World Health Organization, Maturity Level 3 Regulatory Authority. What that means is that it's a well-functioning, stable, and integrated agency that ensures access to safe, effective, quality, and affordable essential medicines. With this commissioning today, the agency under the leadership of our able DG, Professor Christiana Mojisola Adeyeye, has reinforced our commitment and global rating of regulatory process in ensuring that only safe and right quality products are made available for consumption to the general public. On a final note, I want to put it on record that the North Central Zone held its product approval process for 2 days here in this edifice, and we were able to approve 286 products. Out of these 286, half of that list came from Kwara State. What that translates to mean is that thousands of people are being employed, thousands of them are equally being taken out of poverty. So I think we need to give the DG a round of applause for that.
There is also a historical perspective to what is being witnessed on the day.
Kwara State Government gave us this land for free in the year 2008. And of course, so much went along. There were encouragements, there were threats all along. The place we tried so much, it was not going to, it appeared as if it was not going to be possible to develop until we have our current Director General. And when we ran to her and said, we have a plot of land that had been given to us by the Kwara State Government, and from time to time people come in to encroach. We keep coming here with police to reclaim with our documents and all that. And then she said, no, it's going to be built. The first day she came to Kwara State in the year 2018, we told her we had a land and she said it was going to be built. And we thought it was a joke because this was from 2008 to 2018. And she came and gave us a promise. I am here today, I'm very glad to be part of this history, to be part of the fact that it's no more a parcel of land, it is now an edifice. And so it is a privilege to stand before this edifice today to give the history of how it began. And I want to congratulate NAFDAC Kwara. I want to congratulate the North Central Zone. I want to congratulate the Director General and the entire team of management.
Kwara Zonal Office is one of the 7 capital projects that will be commissioned for effective service delivery.
This building has been purpose-built to help us achieve our mandate. Apart from the 6 regular office rooms, we have mini hall where we can conveniently relate with the sectoral groups and also train our staff. It is very, very important that we interact with our customers. It is very important we enlighten them on what is going on, how they can do their jobs better. Somebody was asking me about food, importance of food. And I said that if you eat very well, you will use less medicines. If you eat very well, you will use less medicines. So food is as important as medicines to us. And that is part of the type of sensitization, education, awareness that we will be conducting or that will be taking place in that mini hall. There is no doubt that this well-equipped office will enhance the activities and operations of the agency within the state, thereby contributing to the economic growth and well-being of our people in Kwara. I sincerely thank the governor of Kwara State and the good people of Kwara State for the support NAFDAC has so far enjoyed, and we look forward to an enhanced cooperation and support as NAFDAC will continue to do our best to safeguard the health of indigenes and residents of Kwara State. To the credit of our President Muhammad Buhari, the support of the Governing Council, I hereby declare this beautiful edifice of Kwara State Office open to the glory of God and the benefit of Kwarans.
After cutting the tape and declaring the building officially open, the DG and other dignitaries were taken on a tour of the edifice built to be accessible to people living with disability.
We are very happy and we are grateful to the Director General of NAFDAC, Professor Christiana Modushola Adeyeye, who has taken staff welfare to another level. Honestly, we have been working, but with the building of this edifice, which has been equipped with one of the best office facilities, I think it will spur the staffs to achieving a greater height. And for the clients that are coming, it is far more easier for them because they are now coming to a more conducive work environment to work. Unlike when we were in a rented apartment, sometimes we don't have toilet facilities. When clients come, they don't have a place to ease themselves. And sometimes, even among the staffs too, sometimes there will be no water. So but here we are in our own house, and I must let you know that this building is powered by a 100 kVA generator. And we have an 11,000 liters backup diesel, which means that power supply is not a problem. We have a large store put to store our dry product, our chemical product, and then the main store. Honestly, this facility is a wow and a big plus for NAFDAC in Kwara State and for NAFDAC nationally.
The first sub-approval meeting in the premises, it has been so great. We didn't even know that it was already late. We worked as late as 9 p.m. That was our first night there, but it was so interesting because everywhere was serene, no noise. You are eager now to come to work, even as earlier. You are happy that you are coming to an environment that is so serene and comfortable to work and so cozy to work. It has been encouraging. It has been okay. The workforce has been better. The effort, we are really putting more effort now because we are finding the environment is very convenient to work. Thanks to our Gigi for this initiative, for making it a reality. She had made it so easy for us, working so easy for us. We thank our DG, Professor Mojisola Christiana Adeyeye.
Kwara State Cultural Troupe added the needed spark to the event, while a morale-boosting dinner for the management and staff of Kwara Zonal Office was the climax of the event of the day. NAFDAC and your health will be back in a moment. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. If you are just joining in, you're watching NAFDAC and your health. Our next stop is the newly built NAFDAC office in Gbongan, Ibadan Road, Aberi, Osun State. The residents, traditional rulers, sister agencies, and other stakeholders were on hand to be part of the commissioning. Welcoming everyone to the event is the agency's state coordinator, Aniko Musa Ibrahim.
The NAFDAC new office complex is one of the numerous projects initiated and completed by the Director General, in person of Professor Mojisola Christiana Adeyeye. This stand-alone office is not just in Osun State. It is in all the 6 geopolitical zones of the Federation. The giant strides of building a befitting office complex was born out of the commitment of NAFDAC management under the leadership of Professor Mojisola Adeyeye towards better service delivery to the stakeholders, which is the gospel of the Director General. And this brings us to the new slogan, customer focused, agency minded. With this great achievement, a good working environment for staff has been created for better performance and efficiency. NAFDAC management, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to welcome you all to this official commissioning of NAFDAC new office complex in Osun State. Thank you and enjoy your stay with us.
One of the high points of the event was the presentation of an award of excellence to the Director General by Dr. Samuel Olawoyin, who represented the stakeholders.
We are presenting this plate to you, Madam DG, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, Director General of NAFDAC, as an award of excellence in appreciation of your enormous contribution to the quality of food, drugs, and other regulated products in Nigeria. We really appreciate you, ma'am.
The Director General shares with the people how the agency is achieving its set goals.
A conducive environment is extremely important for us, and our staff deserve the best. When you come to work and you sit on tattered chairs, you don't feel really fulfilled. When I first came, I went around some states and I was ashamed on the equipment or office equipment that our staff were using. And that also affects the customers, because if they see the staff on tattered chairs, then they may think that nothing good can come out of the agency. We are changing that image, in fact, very, very rapidly. At the time I assumed office, Most of the NAFDAC offices were situated in federal secretariats within states or in rented apartments, which were not good enough for the corporate image of the agency and in most cases difficult for MSMEs or other stakeholders to access. We were in Kwara yesterday to commission the office there, and I was sharing with our people that I went to a state office that was on the 6th or 7th floor of Federal Secretariat. By the time I got there, I almost lost my breath. And you can now imagine an MSME wanting to register, climbing to 7th floor to register, or somebody that cannot even walk very well. That is why this infrastructure is extremely important. With the support of the presidency, the president who appointed me, President Muhammad Buhari, with the support of the National Assembly, especially the committees on health and healthcare services in Senate and the House, NAFDAC, and the support of the Governing Council, we commence the building of state offices across the country, out of which 7 have been completed or almost completed. We are now going around commissioning. This is the second one. We're going to go to Ogun and Ebonyi. Thereafter, we go to Kebbi, Sokoto, and Yobe. So we are building around the country. And why are we able to do that? Because of quality management system. Because we are thinking of customers, and when you think of customer, then you put resources together. You save money that you will use to buy equipment, build buildings, vehicles, things like that. So this is the second, like I mentioned, in the role of the commissioning exercise to the glory of God. We also have 3 more that we have given contracts to that will be built in Edo, in Asaba, and Kano. The building has been purpose-built to help us achieve our mandate. Apart from the 6 regular office rooms, we have a mini hall where we can conveniently relate with the sectoral groups and also train our staff.
That has been in government for over 30 years in various roles, and I've not found a place where I've got and I've seen a group of dedicated workforce as I've seen in NAFDAC. NAFDAC, since we came in, has ensured that our members of staff are exposed to training within and outside Nigeria so that they can deliver effectively on the mandate of the agency. Not only are we giving them offices, befitting offices, we're ensuring that we provide vehicles. Because before this council and management, we have had reports of visitations of our agencies on inspection activities, where they need to depend on the institution they want to inspect to provide vehicles. Obviously, they have been compromised ab initio. So we have bought several vehicles, and the intention is to ensure we have bought over 100 vehicles in this short span of time, and the intention is to provide at least 3 e-loss vehicles to each state offices. Presently, there is no state of the Federation that has less than 1 vehicle for operation. And I think I want to thank the DG for sharing this vision with us.
After the DG led other dignitaries to the cutting of the tape, a tour of the edifice to sections like the warehouse, store, mining holes, and staff offices were carried out.
We are expanding the responsibilities of our state offices. We have one or two manufacturing companies in the different sectors here in Osogbo or in Osun State, and a lot of water companies, a lot of inspection we do. But in terms of chemicals or cosmetics and herbal medicines, we have inspectors that are trained for that, but we are expanding their knowledge by teaching them how to know whether something, a setting has good manufacturing practice. We also have a couple of universities here. If there is a clinical research that is going on, we have trained our staff to do good clinical practice inspection. So their responsibilities will expand. So these offices will be fully utilized.
That's it for today. Make it a date, same time, same station next week for a fresh edition. In the meantime, if you have comments, complaints, or you want to report activities of fake drugs or adulterated food product peddlers, our doors are always open. You can reach NAFDAC via toll-free numbers. For inquiries, call 0700 162 3322. For complaints, call 0800 162 3322. You may also email NAFDAC at nafdac.gov.ng. If you have complaints about any form of misconduct, you can reach the Reforms Unit via email, reforms@nafdac.gov.ng, or call the Reforms hotlines on 0909 763 0506 or 0909 763 0507. NAFDAC, customer focused, agency minded. Importing, producing, distributing, and selling fake drugs and cosmetics, adulterated food, and so on are criminal activities that destroy lives. Join the fight against these heinous crimes by reporting any suspicious activity in your area to NAFDAC. Let's join hands to safeguard the health of our nation. Until next week, stay safe.